Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Gabriel Knight, Sins of a Father, where I think we're going to leave
Walk
these...
carefully out there, Mr. Knight.
Okay, I double-clicked and I skipped over some dialogue, apparently. Oh! Let's go to the Dixieland drugstore first before we head to the new area that popped up.
Hello? Huh?
He sounds like he flirts with anyone.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Casano. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat all? Gonna need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you burn them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now, you put 9 pinheads up in the little box. Add a pinch of graveyard dust, put it up under her front post step. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Okay, that was an interesting interaction to view.
The poster advertises a voodoo play from last fall.
A voodoo play?
It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask. There's no room for him in the bookstore.
Okay.
The shelf holds containers of dried items, flowers, grasses, and black cat bones.
Okay.
The Dixieland drugstore has a rather terrifying way of dealing with shoplifters.
Still... I'm trying to see if I can read it, but I can't. It's too far. I just see Steel Police and... Yeah, I have no idea.
The sign says, Special St. John's Eve Lagnia. Free bottle of Lover Come Back to Me oil, or Master Gambling oil with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? He's Willie. Okay.
Garlic, cloves, and other dried goods and spices are collected in the bowls.
I know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
Root bags, curio boxes, and magic candles. Sold as curios only. We cannot guarantee results. The Dixieland drugstore is crammed from top to bottom with strange merchandise, some or all of which seem to be related to the practice of voodoo.
Why do you say it like that? Voodoo. Okay. Oh boy, there's still a lot to look at. Case, sand. Hi, you know what? Let's just talk to the guy first. We've been standing in front of him this entire time.
The proprietor doesn't look especially friendly. His business probably doesn't depend on walk-ins.
Okay.
Hi there. Is this your store?
This the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Oh boy. There's a lot of things we can talk to him about.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
Do you think I'm stupid? This is a voodoo shop. Look at all this stuff.
These is novelties, curiosities. If people want to think they magic, it's not my concern, you know?
Are you telling me that you own a voodoo shop, but you know nothing about voodoo practices?
Ça n'est pas ça faire blanc.
What does that mean?
It mean you should mind your own business, monsieur.
Look, I'm researching voodoo for a book.
I don't have your answers, me. You want to buy something, monsieur?
What do you think of New Orleans?
I live here all my life, me.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Caprice encore.
What did you say?
Nothing. Them killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Well, that just said, you just sound so suspicious while saying that.
What do you think of New Orleans?
If you're not from around here, monsieur, you should sign up for some tours.
You know, we'll just go down the
What can you
list.
tell me about St. John's Eve?
It's the biggest night of the year in voodoo.
What goes on exactly?
I couldn't say.
Okay.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Pythons, boas, so I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
What did you mean when you said Caprice encore?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
What do you know about Marie Laveau?
Marie, she's somebody from the old days. One of them old folk tales. The tourists eat it up, no?
What else do you know about Marie Laveau?
I don't know much, monsieur. Someone at the Voodoo Museum can tell you all about her.
Oh, don't worry. We got him. He's told us. He's told us.
What else do you know about Marie Laveau?
I don't know much, monsieur. Someone at the Voodoo Museum can tell you all about her.
Oh, is that just gonna stay up? Okay.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Customer?
The woman I saw in here, Madame Casino, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Okay, let's
Tell
talk
me
about
about
yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
How did you get into this kind of business?
Now, why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Okay, so I mean, we're just too suspicious for him to even try to engage in anything else, I guess.
Herbal oils for love, luck, power, and success.
Oh, jars.
The glass jars contain a number of things Gabriel can't identify.
And wouldn't want to.
Okay, jars, case. Hi, John. What is that
The
specifically?
entire shelf is stocked with containers of High John the Conqueror root powder.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
The containers on this shelf all say magnetic sand, drug good luck and prosperity.
I should probably buy 50 pounds or so for the bookstore.
Okay. I think that's it. At least for us.
Damask appears to be made from a real crocodile head.
This is Greek.
Dried herbs hang from the ceiling.
Those are gree-gree. They full of magic. No guarantee, though, you know?
Okay. I think that's it. I don't think we're gonna get much more out of him not until we like need it. Oh boy, wait. St. Louis Cemetery, Moonbeam Residence. Okay. It makes more sense for us to go to the police station and visit Mosely. Sorry, sir, I have to come and bug you again?
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
I'm here to see Detective Mosely.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Okay.
Hey, Mosely.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Sorry, the music right now.
That's funny. The window is a mirror on the other side.
So basically, Mosely just saw him checking, fixing his hair and
A
all that.
microwave? If Gabriel knows Mosely, it's used exclusively for frozen corn dogs.
That does not sound appetizing to me.
Whatever goes into those files never comes out.
Nothing here.
That window has a lovely view of an alleyway, the brick wall of the building next door, and some creative graffiti.
Filing cabinet, okay, da-da-da. Bookcase.
Mosley's bookcase holds old magazines and binders, police department memos, and other didactic blurbs.
Oh wait, I already looked at that.
Mosley's desk has more growing on it than his head.
Okay. Chair, filing cabinet, filing cabinet. Okay, there's 2 filing cabinets. Phone. Okay, I think that's really it that I should bother clicking
Can
on.
I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Okay, wow, there's a lot,
What
but
can you tell me about voodoo?
it takes
There's
up 2
voodoo that goes on in
columns.
this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
Okay.
What else can you tell me about voodoo?
I told you, don't worry about that part of it. It's all faked.
Why come the way he says it, he makes it sound like he says fate rather than fake.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots? Can you be more specific?
He is the main investigator.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints. Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find him.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo Murders case. The first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The MO is the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur.
Okay.
Describe the crime scenes.
Well, there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens, and goat's blood. And plenty of the victim's own, of course.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see, and so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay, anything else?
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Is she that red-headed chick that works at Freddy's?
Oh my god.
No.
Then I don't know her.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
You and me grew up here together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see, you know. The Carter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... hell, I've never known anything else.
Did his accent, I don't know, deepened or something?
What can you tell me about Nolans?
Ah, I'm too sentimental to say anything else about it.
What? What kind of reason is that? Okay.
Do you
fine,
know
whatever.
anything about animal masks?
Animal masks? You mean like those Halloween masks they sometimes use in robberies?
I don't think so. More like real animals.
Never ran across anything like that.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The only thing I know about snakes is that I don't like them.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. Used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
What else can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I don't know much except what I already told you.
Does the phrase caprice encore mean anything to you?
Hell no! Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
For the book?
Sure,
Yeah,
why
sure.
not?
Okay.
Sure.
What do you want to know?
How do you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. And Narlands, it's the best place in the world to be one.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police of Narlands someday. I already know the mayor, and my track record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well, hopefully, Gabriel Knight here doesn't screw up any chances for you by letting him see the case and all that.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Jeez. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some freaking salt? You know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that.
Good friend, great friend.
Just
A
tell me
wonderful
anything
friend.
at all.
Remember
wonderful
how we
friend.
used to play monkey in the middle? Man, we used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Oh, Miss McKelly. You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something, and then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's too, like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Ah, those were the days.
Okay.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay, anything else?
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Okay, I'm gonna assume this is...
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
It's like we need to distract him. I'm assuming this would be for later.
If Mosely wants the window open, he can do it himself. There's no reason to go through the desk at the moment.
See, at the moment. Okay. So we're gonna have to use this as a distraction. Because there's no reason for us to do this now. There we go. It's just to let us get the sense of timing involved here.
Here, drink it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mosely.
Okay, anything else?
Okay, not the coffee again. I had to be
I
careful
got
not
those
to do the
photographs
coffee
you left
again.
for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer. Franks, come in here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
Oh, the girl just had, like, the camera on her desk?
What did you need, Detective Mosely?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, eh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
I was about to say, is she gonna appreciate that?
Was there anything else,
The
Knight?
answer is no. There's no
How
way
about
you
one
would.
of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well,
Yeah, ha ha. Now is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight. Make it fast.
Oh, interesting.
It's an inbox. There's nothing of in.
Yeah, but okay, so this is something for later then.
Would you just get in here? Hurry up, would ya?
So this is all just stuff for later.
Okay, ready.
So for whatever reason, we need to
Thanks,
sneak
hon.
in the...
Let me know when you get them developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Anything else, Knight?
No, that's it. I'm good. We're
Nope,
good for now.
That's about it.
Great.
We'll need to know
Thanks,
this later,
Franks.
though.
Hey, I made a rhyme.
You're astonishing, mostly.
Don't call me that in front of the lady, wise guy.
She's just like, get me out of here. God, dear God.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay. I'm not gonna insult him.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah. Weird, huh? All 7 victims had those marks around them. We've got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Okay, well, let's not insult him then. Oh, case status.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
It's going. I can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
Weird in what way?
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
I told you, it's going for shit.
Okay, he doesn't say anything more. Alright, okay, let's, Officer Franks, thank you for your time, Mosely. I would say take the
I'll
coffee
let you
cup
get
with
back
you,
to
but
it.
I
Later,
don't know.
Knight.
I'm not sure if he could just go wandering around the police station trying to find the sink. Okay.
Excuse me, officer?
Yes?
Being a policewoman, great uniform.
Can you
let's
get a
just-
file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file. Detective Mosely said I could see it.
Really? Well, if you said so.
I like how she doesn't try to confirm. She's just like, oh, well, he said so let's do it. Sounds good.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Of course. I understand completely.
I like how he just puts it in his... Okay.
Gabriel opens and reads the police file.
Okay, so they said no photocopies, but...
Excuse me, officer?
Yes?
Coffee?
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow, deja leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you, but it won't be me.
Oh, thanks anyway.
I can
Okay.
give you precise instructions for the handling of hot liquids if you need them.
No thanks.
Okay, so we can't...
Oh, never mind.
Fine, I'll get back to work.
So if I go back to Mosely... Do the photography
Don't
thing
leave the
again.
room with that file, please.
Oh, wait, she won't let us at all. Okay.
Excuse me, officer?
Yes?
Oh, never mind.
Actually,
Fine, I'll get back to work.
can I... So we look at this,
Gabriel opens and reads the police file.
and then... I was hoping we could, like, bring out the sketchbook. Maybe can I combine? I don't think I can try, but... No, okay. Sorry, I'm just liking the... She says no photocopies.
Excuse me,
but-
officer?
Yes?
Are you sure I can't make a copy of this file?
I'm real sure.
So,
Oh my
what's
god.
it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
The way his voice changes and everything.
You know, that uniform looks great on you.
Uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you asking to borrow my dress?
It's a compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Oh, never mind.
Fine, I'll get back to work.
Okay, so... Okay, that's the end to open the window.
The bulletin board is littered with everything from wanted posters to flyers.
And she's probably gonna stop us, right?
I told you, you can't photocopy official police files.
Right, sorry. I forgot.
Okay, I don't think there's... Unfortunately, I was thinking, like, we could take a look at it.
Gabriel opens and reads the police file.
And then use the bag in order to... Okay, let's just hand it back then, because clearly there's nothing I can do at the moment. I have to wait till everyone's gone.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so I think there is nothing left for us to do here. Oh. For some reason I thought this would take me to the map, but... Okay. This is not open
The
yet?
sign says the Overlook's
Yeah.
closed for repairs until June 21st.
St. Louis
A
Cemetery.
sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, Attuning with the Spirit Realm, back on June 22nd.
Okay, so this is 21st, this is 22nd. Let's head to the cemetery.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers. Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall.
Can we sketchbook that?
I want a copy of these strange marks.
You know what? Can I just say, I have recollection.
Gabriel can't put his sketch back on the wall.
I have a recollection of need to look this up, so... How come... What?
The
Chat.
wall doesn't work that way.
I was about to say, I'm like, how come it says chat? Okay, whatever. So I can't help but notice this very bright brick on the ground here.
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Okay, that guy left.
Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead.
What? Okay.
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb.
Vase offering, statue, fence, tomb. Plants?
Here and there in the cemetery, straggly plants grow in stone planters. Gabriel doesn't need any more house plants. The name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb.
My family's tomb is down that way, past the Ross tomb.
Oh, really? Let's go have a look then.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Okay, never mind. That is a no-go. The sky? Angel?
An angel with a cross stands guard over one of the tombs. St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the quarter.
Okay.
This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen of Narlands.
Alright. Tomb, offerings. Okay, so exit to right tomb. Exit tomb? Where's this lead? Okay, different area.
Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb.
Oh, Getty.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Anything else besides... What? I'm sorry. Did it say switch?
There's a small marble plate near the tomb doors. It's locked shut. Two heavy, solid marble doors provide an entrance to the tomb.
Okay, I don't think... I think we're done here. Like, we're here too early, for one thing. So, but now... Here, let's see what introductory things happen first. That is a big house.
Potted roses mark the entrance to the house.
Can I grab
Gabriel
them?
didn't come here to mess with the plants.
Okay, I think...
The Garden District is famous for its elaborate old plantation homes and mansions. This particular mansion is impeccably groomed.
Anything? I'm just gonna have a just look at
The
anything
huge
else.
trees bear beards of Spanish moss.
Okay. Windows, roses, lawn, hedges, mansion, enter. Enter? How can we enter? We all know them. I'm assuming by enter, you're knocking on the door.
May I help you?
Okay. You know what? With this, I'm going to end the set here because obviously we have a new large bits of dialogue or something coming up. Watch it. We're going to just get thrown out. And then it's like, what do I do now? Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya.